Girls. PK could be. Parker. Are y'all excited?
Yeah.
Are you excited, Piper?
Yeah.
Parker. This one. Right here.
I'm actually kind of confused why she's here. We said that she teach at a different school.
Bigger hat to wear to class.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I need to see, what I need to see is the, baby, you come over here because I don't know if they got all that glass up.
Come here. Come here. Come get the baby.
What is this, Tisha?
Eczema.
What, you ain't using the cream?
It just came back.
Okay, put your long pants and your short pants together so I know that, and your shirts and stuff that you're going to put, your shirts you're going to wear. This on?
You make sure that you got, how many shirts you got up in there? Don't even worry. Hey guys. We are moving in here to his dorm. I'm gonna tell y'all something. A school this size, I'm thankful that I went to the University of Mississippi when I was a junior. Be cold up. What are you filming?
Hey y'all, stop. Ain't nobody else.
I know, I just got it on you, not on anybody else.
Here for everyone. I'm just gonna explain what this is. This is a risk, so basically it's a damage assessment form. We went into every single room and filled out one of these for your room, and this has any damage that is in the room already marked on it. When you check in, you're gonna get this gold copy on the back. If you walk into the room and
There you go.
Right there where your mom is.
I'm not trying to get you We made a very last minute decision to come to this school, and because of that, we were placed at the very end and got a very traditional dorm room for his first dorm room. Now my oldest son, Peyton, is here, and so we had to figure out some things because the dorm room was different from home, of course. I mean, but schools have changed since I went to school, or even my parents went to school, but this particular dorm room looked like the 70s.
Yeah. Because this ain't gonna work. And you know what? I forgot to bring toilet paper.
We managed to pull it together as much as we could to get it presentable looking until he moves again. Pierre got to hang out with P for the weekend until classes started, and because of the whole
Yes, ma'am. And then I got the chicken tenders with the fries and a bowl of soup. And then I got the kids' tenders.
Guys, I hurt my back. Here I am trying to get out the truck after I got back into the city. Hey guys, it is basically Tisha. It is totally after church, and look at my lipstick. I'm in the car. Yeah, Cuppy hates when I film. Yours sitting real low. Why?
I don't know. And at the end, it's a certain way.
Okay, so today's the day after we moved here into the dorms, and everybody think, okay, so let me tell y'all this. When we moved into dorms, I don't even think, did you cry? Nope.
You talking about y'all?
Yes.
I was sad.
Well, well, they're together. P and P are together, so
We're good.
that
lifted the weight.
that helped out. And now if he was down there just by himself, I probably would be just like,
down there.
yeah,
Let's go out there.
do you want to come home? Something like that. I probably would be saying, but since he does have a community of his family with him,
Yeah, I must have
Mud Creek. Anyway, we're headed to, you know, when one kid leaves or just when anything happens, don't get me copyrighted. It'll be your own mama. But I guess when somebody is leaving, you want to fix up the area that they, you know, so when they come back, it's all fresh and neat. So that's what she's gonna do today to get it all fresh and neat. And then I'm just gonna get some ideas when I go in, because I know it's like 2 rooms, particularly like the girls' rooms and the back room that I want to redo with bedding and stuff like that.
I want to do. Let me stay story.
No, go ahead and tell them what you want to do.
I always like to do things. I think that life is about keeping things fresh and always upgrade. I always think you can have beautiful things and you can add just one thing to it, just one thing, and it just will change the whole dynamics of a room. And I like doing that.
Yeah.
I like, and plus, I think I'm compulsive in cleaning.
Yeah.
And it gives me energy. Like when I do that, I really get energized.
Sunday is usually my reset day, but I think I'm gonna change my reset day. I think I'm gonna rest on Sunday and reset Monday.
If I was you, I would do it on Tuesday.
You tell me when the kids go back to school. Well, see, my reset, I gotta do lunch. You know, get lunch together and probably do like my meals for the rest of the week on that day. When they decided to put this lane right here,
It was stupid because
who were they thinking about? Who were they thinking about?
They was thinking about when we want to get across, but the ones in there know what you're in a big old SUV,
Right. They was thinking about little bitty cars, and look at her.
and she won't even scoot up a little bit.
What county at? 71. I don't know what county that is. But anyway, I think I'm gonna make my reset day Monday, so that what I'm gonna start to do is, instead of like thinking of something to cook every day, I'm gonna
You better make some soup, like a soup stew, like the chicken noodle soup thing.
they be eating it up in one day.
I forgot your kids greedy.
They like steaks.
You don't like that kind of way to Harvey's?
Creamy chicken noodle. You know when we, okay, so we get the chicken noodle
My
soup.
hair is popping. Look at her.
And we add, look at mine.
I'm like
Ooh,
that.
we add like creamy chicken. We add heavy whipping cream.
You know what? I ain't tried that yet. I bet I can get that flavor.
Yeah.
Because I've not tried. But how much heavy whipping cream you have to use, though? See, that's the thing.
See, it's already thick when it come out. But listen, heavy whipping cream is outrageous. It used to be like $1.38 or at least $2. Now it's like $3. It's just outrageous. Pretty soon we all gonna be small because like butter. Aldi got cheap butter. They do.
How much?
It's like $2 and
Y'all
something.
sharing y'all secrets and it's gonna get bought up.
Well, I would like to have that influence, but I mean, my little subscribers currently, y'all can go to Aldi. We ain't gonna sell out.
Why did you go in?
Because I thought this car was gonna 29, county 29 was gonna go on. But anyway, yeah, Aldi has cheap butter in comparison to Walmart. Even though I do prefer, what's the kind we buy? Lando Lakes.
Can I go to Neil?
No. It's Sunday. So
Oh, you
y'all,
sent this today.
this morning, what?
Sale.
Yeah.
Okay.
This morning
Didn't see how.
in praise and worship, you know how you get kind of weak up when you just be praying, and then my eyeliner started running.
You was in the Lord. You
Just-
felt the presence of God.
Just weak.
Come on, girl.
And y'all, let me tell y'all, if you go ahead, if you have not already, run over right now and subscribe to the STL YouTube page.
Yeah.
And
I need to get Pastor BJ on it.
and you, this week coming up, you're gonna hear, I don't know, because we're a couple of weeks behind. And I need to get on the YouTube person. We're a couple of weeks behind, but pretty soon you're gonna hear a word from Dr. P. Today she really preached, what are you eating? Okay, that was a word. That was a word. Okay, we're getting ready to
Make
go.
me want to listen to it, just how you talked about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. We're getting ready to go in here. I'm gonna take y'all in with me, I guess. I might.
I haven't vlogged in so long. This is cute.
It's it's like hot. It's too hot for down here where we live at. You got some lip gloss on? You miss your sisters? Where are they? They're at school. Come on. It is basically teaching. Don't worry. Y'all. It is hot today. I'm trying not to get Piper on camera because she is hot, and you know how she gets when she is hot. She doesn't want to be in her car seat. But anyway, it is I cannot see any sunglasses. I'm trying to pull my bang back because I'm sweating. It is hot. It is Thursday, August 18th. And my kids are in school today. So I wanted to sit down, and hopefully I'll get this in by the time I make it to my destination. But I wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about what type of school my children are in and how we're going to be able to bring this to your area. So my children are still homeschooled, and we are in a homeschool school setting. And what that means is they go to school 3 days a week. They're in a classroom 3 days a week with 12 other students, 12 or 13 other students. They have a teacher. My 5th and 6th graders change classes. They do ELA with one class, one teacher, and they do math and science with another teacher. And then they have PE, they have Bible, and then they have specials. And so the culture of the school is very, very different. It is more relaxed. Well, it's just relaxed. It's like the most relaxed that you could possibly think about when you're thinking about a school setting. And so they go to school at 8:30. They get out around 2:15, and we're home before 2:30, typically. So it's just like a regular day in my house, a regular homeschool day in my house. So if you've been following us, you followed my mother. She's doing, girl, why did you swing out to turn? Oh, it wasn't a girl, it was a guy. She's doing the morning rides with them. And I'm trying to catch my breath. So Piper, okay, it's 2 things that happened before I start the story. 2 things that happened. The air went out, and I need to go get a new filter. I need to get new filters. That's where I'm headed now, to get filters for the air conditioner. And she did not want to walk. So not only was I wrestling with her to get her in the car, but I had to carry her, you know, when I was going to check on the air conditioner and whatnot. Also, my husband is not home. So by the time you see this, he may be home. I don't know. He's in the Air Force, and they are in somewhere. They left last week. And the thing about the Air Force is they don't give you enough notice. Like, literally, we had like 2 or 3 days to figure this out. I told the kids Monday, and he was gone Wednesday. But anyway, so the reason why we did this is because I know a lot of parents were saying, oh, your kids are not going to be social anyway. They go to school, they have to be quiet. Well, because this is such a hybrid situation and such a relaxed situation, they are able to socialize. They're able to come in, and they have recess, they have lunch. So there are times to socialize with the other students. And then there were like things that we were missing from just being at home all day, and that was just like physical touch from other people outside of the house, just relationships outside of the house. Now, that does not mean that they didn't have relationships with other friends. They most definitely had relationships with the friends that they went to school with previously. Those people call them, they still call them, they still have a relationship with them. 2 or 3 of the children in particular call every day, or they call them every day. They play games every day. So they did have that, but it wasn't a physical, the physical touch. Okay, so they weren't able to, and though they're not actually touching, they are next to each other. So that was different, and it was a reason why we put them into a school setting. And I kind of wanted an alternative to actual school, because though I like school, I didn't like the culture of the school that they had previously attended. It's a good school. It's a great school. The academics were pretty good. The things that the school offered were phenomenal. And it was what a public school offered in a private school setting. So they had at least 2 or 3 of each grade. So there were plenty of children. They had football, basketball, track, clubs, and things like that at their other school. So great school. My 2 sons graduated from that school. Really, really liked it. But I wanted something different for the children. I wanted something where if we decided to go out of town for the weekend, we didn't have to rush back. If we wanted to leave Friday, we could leave Friday. I just wanted that freedom as we got back acclimated into the school setting, because we had just been totally homeschooled for 2 years. So you can't just throw your kids back out once they've been homeschooled for, like, they've been in the house for 2 whole years. Like, you just can't. You can't do that. And though it was a couple of things that were working in the favor of my children from being homeschooled. Not only do they have a lot of siblings, they had cousins that are around the same age. Well, one in particular is the same age as Cuppy, and just a year older than Portland. And so they talk all the time. And then we had church. So there was a community of people that they were encountering. And one thing about homeschool is, like, it has its advantages and it has its disadvantages, because there are some children who are only the only child that their parents have. So if they're homeschooled, it brings in a different culture than it would be from a child that has a lot of children or around them, or comes from a church or whatever, with a lot of people where they can touch, or has a big family, or just whatever. It's different. It is very different. And I know a lot of people say, oh, homeschool children are weird. Woo! And it couldn't be further from the truth. The difference in it is that once your child is homeschooled, it allows them the opportunity to do a lot of different things. School is not all day, so it just allows them to explore. My girls' lunch day business during their homeschool process. I started this blog during their homeschool process. Just a lot of different things we were able to do. We raised a garden. We saw, like, resources that we didn't really know that was available for people who were at home. I don't know about this truck being right here. I don't know. It's a truck on the back of a truck, and it just don't look like it's hitched good. So there were a lot of resources that we didn't know that were actually... There's absolutely nothing wrong with her. Available. We planted a garden. I think PK learned Mandarin. She can't say them. So, you know, we just did a lot of things. We were able to cut our weeks long, cut them short. We were able to explore. We were able to watch movies. We had movie nights. We had dinner themes. I mean, just a plethora of things that we were able to do as homeschoolers. But because I am a product of public school and my children are a product of private school, it made our experience a little bit different, a little bit more social than absolutely normal. So that was the reason why we put them in homeschool, a homeschool classroom setting. And she is really upset, and that's why we just put them back in a homeschool situation. And I wish I could say more, but I can't right now because she is really upset, and I gotta go in here and get some air filters. Okay, all right, I'll chat with you guys later.